Morning, how we doing? So I thought I'd take you on a nice little walk again. It's lovely down here today. We actually have some sun, which is kind of unusual. So gorgeous down here. So we have some sunshine today. Wow, amazing. I think for the last month, literally a month, if not more, it has been this really sort of overcast white blanket. Looks like Billy Goats is using his chalk dust up high, trailing the skies. It's real. It is real. Geoengineering, weather manipulation, HARP, DARPA. It's real. Very real. Dominic Cummings. Who is this guy? Son of a judge. He's spilling the beans on the British government. Now, what does that mean exactly? He said Matt Hancock has lied 15, 20 times. Boris Johnson is a shambles, which we all know anyway. Carrie Symonds, Carrie Symonds is his handler. Yeah, really. It's not a joke. So, quite fascinating, isn't it? You know, democracy is an illusion. Democracy is the belief of a free society. Wordsmithery, magic with two eyes, CK, black magic. John Dee, look him up if you don't know about John Dee. He was Queen Victoria's sage, let's say, wizard, warlock, whatever you want to call him. John Dee was tricked by... Let me turn the camera around. John Dee was tricked by Satan, by Lucifer. They're on the move again. Only a few. There's one here. Struggling to get off the water. Gorgeous birds, eh? Birds, not so much swans, but, well, could be. But birds are also one of the last remaining prehistoric animals deriving from dinosaurs, if you didn't know that. Maybe not swans, but definitely some sort of birds are. So, the Golden Age. Alchemy. What is alchemy? Alchemy has very much more than one meaning. It is not just the experimentation with metals. Far more than that. Alchemy is a lot about inner work, and the Philosopher's Stone is very real. Going back through ancient times, who was it now? I think it's the Freemasons. Pretty sure it's the Masons that rave about the Philosopher's Stone. It's very real. Very esoteric. Which is kind of why I called myself the Esoteric Knight of Malta, because it's a play on words, yes. But the word esoteric is a lovely word. I find, anyway. Not lovely, but intriguing, let's say. the Esoteric Night of Malta. Most people don't even know about the Knights of Malta. The Knights Templar. The Knights of Malta were originally called the Knights Hospitalia, as they were mainly, I wouldn't say mainly, but yeah, look into them. I've got an episode on my channel, Pope Francis, the Freemasons and the Knights of Malta. Very good episode, actually. So we also have this UFO report coming out soon, don't we? Oh, the two swans. Gorgeous, eh? Absolutely gorgeous. So, it's nearly June. Is it the end of June or July? I'm not sure, but we have pretty much an order from I think it's the Senate Committee, or the Senate in America, to release details of these UFOs, UAPs. Now, I've got to be very careful what I say about which off-planet races, civilizations I talk about, because, like I said yesterday, they take my streams down if I mention the word linked to draconian, shorter version. They're very real, very much deep underground. Santos Bonacci. This guy's knowledge is immense.
Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, the Moon, and then the eighth sphere is the Moon, the Earth. And these are the rings. And Saturn is the Lord of the rings. And this is the emanation where we come from, the primum mobile, unconditioned consciousness. And we go down and we perform 12 labours. And we have 7 vices and 7 virtues, 7 everything, 7 days of the week, 7 musical notes, 7 chakras. These are the Ra's. You see, this is the radius, this is Isis, Ra and El. It's all the same science. There it is, with the Lamb of God, Rama, up high, always. There it is. As above, so below. You've got to look up, idiot.
And I just discovered his channel. It's quite amazing, some of the stuff on there. I would highly recommend people watch him if you want to learn about astrotheology, sciences, etc. As above, so below. Look up, you idiot. How are you going to know what's down there until you know what's above? So, the Draconians, let's call them that, eh? Where does the word draconian come from? I ask you that, because I think I know where it comes from. And it ain't the Black's Dictionary. It ain't from the Queen. It ain't from English society. It comes from a long time ago. The story of Adam and Eve. The serpent seed, the bloodlines of Cain. Eve had twins. Got a landing here. Gorgeous, eh? So, the bloodlines of Cain. Eve had twins, but she conceived with Adam. But she had twins to 2 different men. Do you know about that? Get yourself a book called The Genesis 6 Conspiracy. Read. Stop watching your TV. Start reading. The Rapheim, very real. The Nephilim, very real. Satan's main tool is deception. Deception. Do we have free will on this planet? Free will? Free will is hard to see for me personally when there is so much deception on this planet. Through words, through numerology, through meanings, all sorts, really. Now, Cain and Abel, let's go back to Adam and Eve, if the story is even real. So much of our history is a lie, always has been. People need to wake up to it. History was always written by the victors. And the victors come from a dark path. They derive from darkness, not light, unfortunately. Over the last couple of thousand years, even more. Going back to the times of Atlantis, the Atlantean Brotherhood, Brotherhood of the Serpent, one of the most ancient secret societies on this planet. It's all there, it's all on the interweb. The serpent seed. So, what happened? Apparently, Eve, I think Satan has been told, well, we were told that Satan took on the form of something else, which he does, and tricked Eve. And this is how she had twins, one of light, one of darkness, almost you could say. Now, Abel was killed by Cain. Now, there's another story behind that, but let's just skip forward. And, you know, the daughters of Cain, I think there were 13 of them, daughters. Number 13 comes up in numerology a lot. And the land of Canaanite, the Brotherhood of Cain, the Brotherhood of Atlantis, they're all linked. Look at Boris Johnson's family lineage. You'll be very surprised where he goes back to. Jacinda Ardern. What is that thing, by the way? Because as soon as you put her next to a woman, she doesn't look like a woman. That's all I'm saying. The blue bloodline families. The Atlantean Brotherhood. How this planet Earth has been perversed by evil. Spell live backwards. Evil. For millennia. Lots of cases in the mix at the moment. Germany, UK, Michael Abernathy. Great case there, actually. The judge, as in one of my previous episodes, the judge has found the sabotage from somebody in the High Court. Really? You know? What's that all about? Democracy is an illusion. The Galactic Alliance. The Galactic Federation. Let's go back to UFOs, actually. The Galactic Alliance, I perceive as real. The Galactic Federation is not. Well, maybe the Nazis. Could very well be. Like the video, actually. It really does help my channel out a lot, because I am being shadow banned at the moment. My notifications aren't popping up, etc, etc. So I would appreciate if you liked it. It does help my videos pop up a bit more. Thank you very much. So this UFO report coming out later this year, what's going to happen with it? Are we going to get any real news, or are we going to get a plethora of half-truths? Because I think it's going to be the latter. They're already talking about how these tic-tac crafts, these TR3Bs, these triangle-shaped crafts. Where's my coffee? I've lost some coffee, actually. How they cannot be man-made. They can't be man-made. We don't have the technology. Yeah, right. Go underground, mate. Tens, if not hundreds of billions of pounds get siphoned through black projects underground. Anti-gravity, zero-point energy, they all exist. So what's going to happen? Are we going to get a fake alien invasion? Are we going to get the truth? After all, what is the truth? Nobody knows bloody truth, that's the truth. Max Eichen. thecrowhouse.com. Check his website out, there's some really good links on there. Again, I mentioned him yesterday, but he does know his stuff. So, yeah. Oh, they're on the move. Let's run it. I missed them, the bastards. I missed them. So the UFOs, what's going to happen? Are we going to get disclosure? Are we going to get the truth? Are we going to get this new technology, med beds? There are technologies that can recycle plastic, any sort of rubbish, and turn it into, I can't remember what it turns into, but it turns it into something where, yeah, there's no emissions, nothing. They could do away with the petrol combustion engine that's over 100 years old now, because we are kept in this box of lies and fake science, you know? So what's really going to happen? Do you think we're going to get disclosure? I don't. I want to, but I don't. Maybe. Like everything, there is light and darkness in the universe. There is a balance, yin and yang. The emerald tablets of Thoth. The Egyptians. Now, these draconians, if you go back to the time of the Nephilim, the serpent version of the Nephilim were the Rapheim. And the Rapheim were giants, very big giants with serpent heads. Now you can use your imagination on what that might look like, but I would say it's pretty goddamn scary. And they had, I think it was yellow to gold eyes. Reptilian eyes, obviously. Gorgeous. On the move. I will be soon as well. So yeah, these lizards from the Orion system. To 18 foot tall, and let's leave that there because they will probably take this down if I talk any more about it. How sad it is, isn't it? The world we live in. And we can't even talk about the truth. Well, what we think is the truth, what we perceive to be the truth. Perception. Manifestation. It's very real. Little fight going on over there. So, the UFOs, I'll drop some pictures in now actually, I'll drop a couple of videos in there as well, you can check them out, okay?
Mai 2007. Dieses rätselhafte Wesen gerät in eine Falle auf einer Farm in Mexiko. Der Bauer ertränkt die Lebensform aus Angst. Seit Ende 2008 wird der Kadaver wissenschaftlich untersucht und der Fall wird immer rätselhafter. Mittlerweile fragen sich selbst seriöse Wissenschaftler, ob das Wesen von dieser Welt ist. Die Tests in den Labors ergaben, es handelt sich um keine Art, die auf der Erde bekannt ist. Der Körperbau weist offenbar Merkmale von Echsen, aber auch von Menschen auf. Das Lebewesen hatte ein besonders großes Gehirn, war möglicherweise sehr intelligent. In der Region um Metepec gibt es häufig Berichte von UFO-Sichtungen und Kornkreisen. Daher der Verdacht, es könnte sich um ein Wesen handeln, das von außerirdischen Besuchern zurückgelassen wurde. Bauern berichten, sie hätten damals ein zweites Wesen fliehen sehen.
Walk among you.
What else is going to happen this year? If you don't know of an event called Cyber Polygon, which is due to take place in July. Now this event is like Pandemic 201, preparedness for a cyber attack. So it's about a month away. And you know they like to tell us what their plans are. So what do you think they are gonna pull after this event? Question mark, exclamation mark, no question mark actually, sorry. What do you think is going to happen after they show us the preparedness event for a cyber attack? Well, we're going to get one, aren't we? Look at Pandemic 201, look at Corona. So be aware of that. Cyber Polygon, look it up. If you got crypto, it's maybe a time to get out before that happens. Word of warning, okay? Also, actually, talk about crypto for a minute. Small altcoins Now, forget Bitcoin, it's mark of the beast, you don't touch that stuff. Small altcoins are worth an investment. You can make a lot of money on them. Chainlink, XRP is Cabal, but XRP could be the one that banks use. We'll see what happens with that one. Polkadot, very good one. Ethereum is going to be the new big one, I think. That's not a small altcoin, but if you've got money, you can invest in that. This one's curious. Hello. Gorgeous, eh? So, UFOs, advanced technology, it's very real. Even in the times of Atlantis, they had this technology, and they say from the book of the Republic by Plato, this was the last time that aliens walked with humans on this planet. Now, this is not the case, because they still do. We're just not aware of it. So, I wonder if they're going to come out and declare they're here. Really? They've been here for a long time, very long time. We just haven't been told, the masses. And around the end of the 1930s, I've actually done a few episodes on this, Base 211, Neuschwabenland, Antarctica. The Germans, what they found underneath the ice, not ice wall, but ice, yeah, well, like kind of an ice wall on the edge of Antarctica. But what they found there would blow you away. Now, it was either former civilizations of Lemuria and Atlantis, or both, I'm not sure. Bear in mind, Antarctica is two continents jammed together, and there is actually a dividing line underneath them, underneath the ice. So they for sure know. They know the Nordics. They got a lot of technology from the Nordics. Hyperborea, inner Earth. Dark Fleet, all very real. Slave colonies, Mars, Utopia, all very real. Star Wars was a documentary, not sci-fi science fiction. So we know the Germans know what's down there. they probably work with them. Eisenhower made a deal with the Greys. There's no biggie there. Most people know about that. But that deal's never been lived up to. It's always been... they've taken a lot more than they should have done, apparently. Careful on camping in national parks. Seriously. So yeah, just a quick little chat this morning, as I feel like talking. Gorgeous down here as well this morning. And, you know, it's up to us to change this. If you're not happy with the world at the moment, you need to start speaking to people, waking them up, and start telling them what you believe is the truth. So, I will leave it there. It's 27th of May, not 26th. I made a mistake yesterday. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my little chat. A bit scatty on the knowledge, a bit everywhere this morning, but yeah, my brain works quite fast. So, I will love you and leave you. Eyes open, no fear, try for now.